Libra friends, thanks for joining me. It's Tarot, my love. I'm David. I'm going to do your heart spread for the end of May. This is my flagship reading, as it were, that I begged, borrowed, and stole and worked with for years now. And I think it gets to the heart of the matter. Got a little energy on. Just finished the quickies. Okay. Just past dawn here on the beach. Um, this is going to show just who's on your mind, and we're going to look at you and that person and look at some dynamics going on between you guys and get some advice from spirit on the relationship, something. Try to get something helpful. So I always pray in the name of light and love, only so it serves the greatest good. Spirit, can you help us here? Our Libra friends in terms of love and who's on their mind. Thank you, guys. Here we go. This is you. What's on your mind is actions, wands, the building of a strong long-term relationship or marriage. Long-term solid relationship or marriage here. That's where you're at, Libra, which, hey, 7th house, Libra relationships. Makes sense, doesn't it? Um, let's see. Your person coming in with 2 of Wands. So I see this as how people are, where you are coming into a relationship, where they are. I try to detach it a little bit from the relationship itself. Give me kind of a baseline of where you guys are at individually. And they're coming in having recently made a choice. And I always say with 2 of Wands, I usually don't see that as, unless other cards indicate otherwise. By itself, I don't really see it as a choice between 2 people. It's like a choice to take action. Could be 2 different courses of action, but often it's between like just the status quo, or being lazy, or getting up and taking action. Going over and opening the window because it's a little warm, rather than just sit there and sweat. Okay, so but being the case, it's often just about relationships. I like it that you're both wands. There's a good energy here. I always got to look at this so much how you're working together, but they're recently coming out of something. But I think they're okay. I mean, I think they really came out of it with the 2 of Wands. Like they took action and moved away and went on a journey, maybe of their self, walkabout, and Australians call it. And so, and then now they're on your mind. So I don't know if you guys are together or not. I mean, the 4 of Wands implies you could be. It could be an existing relationship. I don't know. The Fool. This is how you feel once you're in the relationship, which is very good. Very good way to feel in the relationship. Feeling wide open. Feel like you can really be yourself. You don't have any fears. You don't have any red flags. You don't see any red flags. Very important here. You're just all go. It's probably like fun. It's light, and you could feel too with having the Fool in this position. I don't see it in this position very often. This could be you feeling like you're ready to start a life with them, because what is the Fool? It's our life. It's our journey, right? And when you get the World, I kind of see the World. I don't know. I'm a relationship guy, so I see the World card sometimes as marriage, because your life changes. It moves to this different level of a married life, being in it could be like that, and then you could see yourself, like maybe you've been saying to yourself about this person, like, I could see us really having a family together or growing old together. Wow, and they are, thank you, Spirit. They are all in. That's all this says. We'll keep going. There's not much you can say about the 8 of Swords. They are all in. That might be why you're feeling like the Fool, because it's just like you're so happy because you can feel that they're all in. And I feel like with the 2 of Wands, almost for once, you so often see the baggage. This person might be coming in without a lot of baggage. Magician. It's an interesting one to get underneath the Fool. You got the Fool, which is a 0 arcana, and then you got the number 1 card of the major arcana, okay? Uh, and this is your advice now in the relationship. And I think basically what this means is like you really have total control here. You're having this feeling of the Fool, But you know you're in control of this relationship, and almost the feeling is like you can make of it what you want. And as advice, I think from spirit, I feel a little bit like it's saying you kind of manifested this relationship, like literally you were doing manifesting and whatever, and then this person comes in, and I think like what happens too with the Fool and the Ace of Cups, they're completely meeting your manifestation, and you're like amazed, you know. And so spirit maybe too is just trying to tell you, pay attention to what just happened, what you just did, you know, what you accomplished here with this manifestation. Wow. And for them, I think what this means is not dark here. It's scorpionic. It could be some Scorpio stuff going on in their chart, but it would be transit stuff to natal Pluto and like that, or eighth house and all that, Scorpio in their chart. So it's just saying prepare yourself for a change, you know. And I kind of get a little bit. Now we look at the magician to death because this is your advice, this is their advice, and how are they working together? It's the synastry here, and then this is gonna be like the composite when we do this down here, clarification from the universe and the outcome. So you may be with this magician be a big part of their change, you know. So read that as you will, but you know everyone has free will. Cross watcher. So, and I believe that relationships are how we all grow, and how that's what we're here for. It's like we're social creatures, and so all these relationships are important. And so, of course, if it's time to make a change or something, it's not that odd. Of course, the universe would send someone to help you. hmm The Ten of Pentacles. This is at the very foundation here, and this is the advice from Spirit for the relationship for both of you here. And it goes back to your intentions. I think your intentions and your manifestations were simply for I want a marriage, and I want a long term, fulfilling, secure, um, growth oriented, passionate, romantic love relationship in my life, you know, and I think that's what you're getting here. And so the Ten of Pentacles here is just to consolidate this, is to bring it together and ground it. And maybe also it's about like appreciation. Just stop for a moment, go, thank you, thank you, you know. Also, this transformation, you know, it's not always an easy thing. So this is you having to ground yourself and be strong. Um, and it's really if you're building a long-term committed relationship or marriage, the Ten of Pentacles here, your advice is the universe is saying, here's the bricks and mortar. King of Pentacles, told you solid. uh, so you end up in a relationship together, which is a King of Pentacles relationship. So literally in your composite, you've got Ten of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. So I'm sorry, you're in a Pentacle relationship. So your composite rising sign will probably be, you know, an Earth sign, Capricorn or Taurus, and I think Virgo is the most likely hit here for a composite ascendant sign, not yours or theirs. Um, but I think both of you may be focused on, you know, it could be King of Pentacles too, family. When I said building a family, I mean, it takes money, it takes patience, it takes time, it takes Saturn energy. When a great thing to see that's overlooked in synastry is when you see Saturn trying to like Venus, or you know, trying to the sun or something like that. That long-term bond where you're in it to win it, and you're willing to, with the Ten of Pentacles, to put in the time and the effort. And there's a Capricornian energy about climbing the mountain here together, you know. So that kind of relationship where you're really focused on that, building a life together. And the Ten of Pentacles too could be you two starting it by moving in together. Like the most literal interpretation of this is you guys decide to get married and buy land and build a house together, your own dream house or something. But thank you guys. Let me know, Libra, what you think of that. I appreciate a like. And thanks everyone for subscribing.